We get calls either very early on, preliminary, somebody's looking at a site and, hey, can I build on this site, and what would be the problems if I did? Sometimes the design plans are pretty much finished and they're saying, okay, we need to move to the next step and design our foundation. A lot of times we get calls last minute. It's during construction, we have not been involved in the project, and they need somebody to go out to the site that day or the next day because there is some disturbed soils, loose soils, or they found a pocket of organics, and we can accommodate that and get out there and come up with a solution. I work with a lot of different people. It could be owners of a project site, could be the owner's rep, architects, structural engineers. A lot of times I even work for contractors once the construction has started. As a geotechnical engineer, I look at the ground and I look at its properties and behaviors and how that will affect a project. I try to identify problems or areas of concern early on, and that way we can address them, and they won't end up in change orders or delays later on. Which is never good. I mean, nobody gets a good deal with a change order, and an owner certainly doesn't like a delay in their project. Some of the challenging sites that we encounter will include those that have urban fills, and urban fills can vary in content and density and will cause settlement in a project if they're not addressed. Also organic soils, which are highly compressible and can degrade over time and cause settlement to a building. Another problem area that we try to identify would be groundwater and groundwater control, either during construction or for the lifespan of the building. Nobody wants groundwater in their basements, and it's very expensive later on. If you can identify it early, there's some simple steps at not much added cost to the project that can help you control that water and keep a dry basement. For me, there's nothing like being on a construction site in the early morning, looking at the progress of your job, seeing it go forward, and especially when it's in your own community. I really enjoy that.